Hey guys, welcome to this Aweber review. Well, I'm going to show you the Aweber platform and why I think it's the best autoresponder on the market, okay? Now, a lot of marketers will say that the best autoresponder is one that's reliable and one that's easy to use. So when we talk about reliability, what are we talking about exactly? You know, what does that actually mean? Well, in this instance, reliability means that when we send out an email to our list, that A, that email is sent, and B, it's received by our customers, okay? And that is absolutely imperative because we are marketing products and services to our customers, and we want them to buy from us. And that is why you will see marketers refer to lists as, you know, the money is in the list. You know, if you have a big enough list, you can market to that list, and if you build a relationship with that list, you can continue marketing to them and selling to them. And this is a very long-term method, and a method that will bring you a consistent income. Okay, so as you can see, I'm already logged into the Aweber dashboard, and this is my account, and this is the home page. Okay, so when we talk about reliability, what does that actually mean? Well, Aweber boasts a 99.9% reliability factor. And the way they do this is because they have built up a relationship with different internet service providers and with the wider internet community, okay? So because they are a third-party autoresponder, they have the reputation as one of the biggest in the email marketing space, and that obviously that adds trust to their brand. And so internet service providers will see emails from Aweber, and you know there'll be less problems when you're sending these emails out. So you won't have issues of, you know, spam or sort of, you know, web traffic from Aweber that's blocked, because obviously, you know, Aweber is a very reputable company. Okay, that's not always true for other internet marketing companies, specifically autoresponders, because some of them out there do have a reputation to spam. Okay, Aweber isn't one of these, and you'll find that it's one of the biggest in the in our industry. So I'm going to show you the dashboard and why I like Aweber. Okay, so this is the home page, and what you can see here is you can start using Aweber quickly, and you can watch some videos. You've got a user guide in PDF, and there's some other materials on the web there. What I love about Aweber is that if you're not sure, or if you want to participate in an open forum, then you can sign up to webinars, and you'll see that here where it says live webinars, get started, and you can actually register to these webinars, and they are completely free. Okay, and if I scroll down, you can see that I've actually started building some lists there, do some test lists and some split tests to see what converts. And right at the bottom there, you can see broadcasts that I've actually sent out to my list. Okay, so I'm going to go over to messages and follow up. And what I'm showing you here is that you can actually set up a follow-up message. So what that means is when somebody signs up to your list, you can automatically send them a welcome email. You can send them a link to a PDF or a video, or, you know, something that will add value to your customers. Okay, and that's what we want to do. We want to build a relationship with our list. And so what I've done here is that when somebody signs up to my email list, that I will send them a free report on how I make money online. Okay, and you can create these emails very, relatively quickly. If you just click on a new HTML message, what you'll see is an email message wizard, and you can use templates on the side here. You've got these templates that you can use. So you can kind of do a newsletter style email, or you can just use a plain email template. There's a new one here called vanilla, and the beauty of Aweber is that there are loads. I mean, there's hundreds of templates you can use. Okay, The other thing I like about Aweber is that it's as you can see, it's relatively easy. It's a very user-friendly interface, and also what you can do is you can personalize these templates using the personalize button. You can also test the template. Okay, so if you want to click on test, as you can see, I can preview and test this template by sending it to myself. Okay, and what you can see is that will show you what the email will look like before you obviously send it out to your list. So it's a very useful sort of testing tool before obviously before you send it out to the rest of your list. You want to make sure that it's, the text is formatted, it looks nice, and it's something that you would read yourself. Okay. The second tab is my lists. So what that will show you is sort of analytics about your list. Okay. And when you're creating a new list, it's a very straightforward process. Okay, it will talk you through a wizard, and you can see a setup wizard here, and you just follow the very simple steps of how you can set up a wizard. How you can set up a list relatively quickly. Okay, and it is really straightforward. I mean, I've created 3 or 4 lists, and it honestly didn't take me that long. The next tab I want to show you is the web forms. Now, the Aweber platform defaults to a double opt-in. So what that means is when your customers or visitors are on your page, when they're putting their username and their email address, or their first name and their email address into your subscribers box, it will then take them to a page that says they need to go to their verification email and obviously verify it. And that's called a double opt-in. Okay, and most autoresponders will recommend that you obviously subscribe to a double opt-in, because then there's no ambiguity as to why that person has signed up to your list. Okay, with all the spam and the CAN spam laws, it's important that you get the visitors permission. And also, it's easier for, it's better in the long term if you've got people or visitors on your list that are genuine and they want to be there. There's no point signing up people that don't care, and are not bothered about what you have to say. Okay, that just makes sense. That makes financial sense. It makes sort of sense in the long term because you want to build a relationship. And what you can do in web forms is you can actually create a new web form relatively quickly. Okay. And again, they've got templates that you can use. So you can see this is what an opt-in form would look like. You can change the colors to suit the scheme of your website. What I like to do is go to the popular templates and then just choose something like this. And you must have seen this template. It's a very popular one that I've seen all across the internet. Again, you can change the color scheme. And when you're happy with whatever theme you want, you just load the template, and then you can actually customize this theme. So you can take you can remove the header, you can change these fields, you can edit the form buttons, you can take the footer out, you can take this disclaimer out, email marketing by Aweber. There's some things that you can't remove, such as we respect your email privacy, and some other bits and pieces on the website, on the Aweber site, because these are actually compliant with sort of anti-spam laws. Okay, so some things you won't be able to tweak, but then that's a great thing, because you don't want to be non-compliant, and obviously you want to comply with the laws. Okay, so once you're happy with this template, what you can do is save the form. And then you can save these details. Again, you just save the form, and then when you're happy with the web form, you can then publish it to your site. Okay, so you've got 2 methods. You can use JavaScript or you can use raw HTML. And what you would do is just copy the text and then just paste it onto your website. Again, you've got the HTML there. This is JavaScript. Okay, I use JavaScript because it's just one line of code and it's much easier. But you can, if you are comfortable with HTML, you can use HTML. Okay, and the final thing I want to show you is the reports. And in this reporting section, you've got analytics that you can work with. So you can see that I've sent a couple of broadcasts out, and this is the analytics information with regards to this with these broadcasts that I've sent out. Okay, and you can see some more information here, and you know, you can filter the reports on the left hand side, so you can see how your subscribers are growing. You can see who's unsubscribing, and you know, there's so many more metrics that you can follow here. So as my list gets bigger, I will obviously add more reporting capabilities, and so I can track exactly what's going on in my list. A pro tip that I would recommend is, if you've got a big list and you've got, say, you know, 10% of that list is actually unsubscribed, then what you want to do is you want to go to your subscribers tab and delete all the unsubscribed. Okay, and the reason you want to do this is because Aweber will charge you for customers that are in your list, as in your database in Aweber, but are unsubscribed. Okay, so what you want to do is, at least, you know, once every 2 weeks or once a month, you want to go through your list and see who's unsubscribed, and then remove them from your entire database for your profile, because you will get charged for that. Okay, and the final point I wanted to discuss with you was the pricing. I personally think Aweber is very competitive. For the first 500 subscribers, it's like $19 a month, which is kind of relatively minimal, I think, considering the value you're going to get from your list. But click on the link below and you can try it out for $1 for the first month. So that's just $1 to try it out and see how you get on. I think you'll find it an amazing tool. I'm really getting you know, hands-on with it. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying using it, and I've actually left a competitor to Aweber because of the problems I had with their service. And so I'm actually building some new lists up and testing it out and see how I get on. So thank you for watching today, and click on my link below if you want to try out for $1. Thank you.